Hello everyone, welcome everyone to our online mindful communities. This is the Maryland Meditation Center. We are an online base, the space where you can stop by, sit back, relax and meditate together. And today is Saturday 14th of May 2022. We have come to the EP 20. That means we have been providing this space for those who love to meditate on this community since the January 1st of this year, and we are looking at one full year to be with you and to provide you the structure where you can come back and meditate and learn something from each other. This year has about 53 weeks. We have come to the week of the 20th. That means there are 33 weeks to go, which is not many if you look at 33 session meditating together 30 minutes on Saturday like this. So feel free to join us whether you are new or you are regular meditator. This is the space that we decided for you. If you have a long hectic day and maybe a lot of things happening in your life and you need a space to sit back and relax, to recharge and rejuvenate your life at the end of the day like this, again, this is for you. Or if you are meditation lover, you just need to find a mindful friend to meditate with and learn something from each other, or need some structure that help you to be more disciplined. Again, this is the space for you. And my name is Venerable Narongchai Thanachayo. I am here in the jungle in the northern part of Thailand. It's fresh and beautiful morning here as the sun just rising, and it's very nice weather here up in the jungle in the north of Thailand. So I'm sharing with you all the freshness and the goodness and the peacefulness from Thailand directly to wherever you are. So usually the Saturday structure, we will spend about 20 minutes for wisdom talk first, and then another 30 minutes for sit and meditate together in silence. And if you have a question or if you like to share your experience, you can ask me at the end. You may type in the chat box and Teddy will take care of those questions for me. Okay. And for tomorrow, Sunday, is a special session for those who would love to sit a little bit longer. We will sit about 45 to 50 minutes on Sunday evening, and then another 10 minutes for answer some questions that you may have. Feel free to join us either Saturday or Sunday, and everything that share on this session will be recorded and upload to our YouTube channel. So feel free to go back, relearn from what we have learned, and come back and meditate on your own pace. Okay, so hello everyone. We have Eno today, Becky, Bobby, Dawn, Donna, Elsbeth, welcome back, Helens, I am Izzy, hello Izzy, James, Margaret, Rochelle and Steve. Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you guys come back and continue practice meditation together. Meditation is a journey. It's a journey of peace. It's a journey of happiness. If we are looking for true peace and happiness, I believe we should spend time on meditation practice, which is in the eyes of Buddhist monk, we look at this as a mind development. Human mind need to be developed in order for us to find true peace and happiness. And today is very special day in Thailand and maybe amongst Buddhist country. Today is called Vesak Day. Is the birthday of the Buddha, the day that the Buddha died, and the day that the Buddha achieved enlightenment happen to be on the same day. So today most Buddhist people would go to the temple, bring the food and offering to the monks, and practice meditation and listen to the Dhamma talk. And that's such a beautiful tradition that has been preserved for 1,000 years. And in my monastery as well, today we have a late morning meditation together. So we may sit 2 hours after breakfast and another 2 hours in the afternoon, and again 2 hours in the evening. So today is very special day for us to get back to our teacher and to get back on meditation practice. So that's something I feel very special today. And please allow me to share with this information with everyone first, and then we will meditate together, just to give you some idea about meditation and how to develop your meditation practice. Okay. And as we have come to the episode 20, today I like to relate it to the special day, that the day that the Buddha was born, enlightenment, and he passed away on the same day. So every time I think of the Buddha, I think of the teacher. The Buddha set example to live very simple life, very humble life. His lifestyle in the past can still applicable to today's lifestyle in the 21st century as well. We have lived in the world of materialism, accumulate a lot of wealth, a lot of material things, but it doesn't guarantee our happiness, because the more items we have, it comes with worry. But Buddhist monk, we live life very simple. We allow to have 8 items the day that we ordain. We allow to have the bowl so we can receive food. And with this bowl, it's like our kitchen, because we don't have to cook. People give us food wherever we go. With this bowl, we all set with food. And monk eat 2 meals a day. Some monk eat 1 meal a day. So life is very simple. We have a 3 piece of this outfit, orange. We don't have hair. We shave every 15 days. And I have 1 bag and 1 shoes. And every 6 months, I am allowed to get the new pair of shoes. And something like that is very simple. We don't own anything. We don't own the temple. We don't own the house or the hut that we stay. It belongs to the Sangha, and we are free to move around, okay, to change environment, to practice the Dhamma and meditation. And that's very beautiful. We get up early, do the chanting, and then go arms round into the village, about 3 kilometers distance, and come back and have breakfast, and then clean the temple, and then get ready for the late morning meditation. And if some monks have lunch, then they have lunch. If they don't have lunch, they can sit longer. And the afternoon is more like a working time to do what that monk's supposed to be doing. Maybe teaching, maybe construction, maybe do some work. And then we meet again at 6:30 for evening chanting and sit meditation together until 9 or 10 p.m. And that's the daily routine of the monk. It's very simple. So a few years ago, I met the monks. His name is Longpi Michel. Michel comes from New York, a big city, a city of a lot of things, business, life, city that never go to sleep. And he seek for peace of mind. He found the ordination in Thailand in this monastery, so he come a long way, and he got himself ordained. And he didn't know how long he will become a monk, but it has been almost 3 years by now in his monk's life, and he fell in love in monk's life. And he asked if he can stay alone so he can practice minimalism and practice simple life. And we said, yeah, you know what, we have plenty of land here, and in this jungle you can choose wherever you want to stay. So we find him a place, and he stayed there by himself 2 years by now. And he walked 3 kilometers, go to the village to get food, and walk back another 3 kilometers. So that means every single day he has to walk 6 kilometers, no matter it's rain, no matter it's sun or not. Doesn't matter, the monk has to go arms round to get food. So he walk every day. He don't speak Thai, and now the villagers love him so much because he is very dedicated monk and very determined, okay, to find peace of mind. So he stay there, and the villagers support him. So let me share the story of Longpi Michel for about 3 minutes.
So in the world out there, I wanted things. So I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, I wanted to be here, I wanted to be there. It's things that we want, and then it might not be good for you, depending on what happens if you do go there, if you don't, if you do get something or you don't get it. And this can become a roller coaster. Whereas in monk life, you become accustomed to the fact that you don't really want anything. And you're happy, you're content with what you do have, which is very little, which is minimal. A few robes, some food for sustenance, a shelter and medicine. You have the 4 basic requisites for a monk. And so personally, I find that appealing. So the fact that I do live in that way will help me to feel more content, feel happier actually. For somebody who doesn't meditate, I would say it's a great experience to start to do. From my experience, I can say I meditated for the first time when I came here to Pape in my life. It was difficult actually, but I ordained shortly after, and obviously I had to start meditating every day. My body was sore. I found it difficult to sit, especially my legs and my back, and I was feeling sore throughout some time. First 2 months, 3 months even. But with practice, daily habit, every day, it became natural, it became second nature. And then when it does happen, then it really starts becoming comfortable. And that's the physical aspect. But then the mental aspect, which I was working on, is also important. And there are a few techniques which are known from the scriptures, but where you are able to stop your mind from wandering. Particularly one that I like, that I use, because my mind is very active, or was very active, and still is, maybe not so much so. So I use that technique to stop the mind from wandering. And so with those two realities, that symbiosis, then your meditation can really give you a very comfortable experience. And you can have half hour, eventually 1 hour, where you're just sitting and you're contemplating yourself. When you come back to the world, when you stop meditating, you notice a difference. You notice that, oh, I'm back now. You were gone for a while, and it feels good. It refreshes you. And if you do this daily, the habit will be good for you. Just like as I said in the morning, also if you meditate every day, that is good for you to feel sabai, to feel comfortable, to have good karma, basically.
And that's the life of monks Michel, and leave everything behind for 2 years, and he still want to continue this rain retreat. He planned to stay there alone by himself another 3 months. Rain retreat means during the rainy season, monks, we are not allowed to travel, so we need to find a place to stay for 90 days to get back to the Dharma study, to get back to meditation practice. So I really admire this young man who come and seek for the peace of mind, come a long way, and now he realized that he loved this place much more than the life in New York. He said, I never want to go back once I find this simple life. The place he lived, there is no electricity, but he's happy with that condition. He used the candle in the evening for the evening chanting, use the candle, do the chanting and meditate by himself, and just use the flashlight. And we install the solar cell for him to use at night as well, but that's very minimum. So if you imagine yourself to be able to live in that kind of environment, it doesn't mean that you have to stay in the wood, okay, to be happy, but we can apply, okay, in this to the reality, the life of the monks, to keep everything clean and keep everything simple. These are the item that monks allowed to have, the only 8 items: the bowl, the ropes, the bell, the needle, the water flask, and the razor to shave our head, and that's all. This is all set, so we can survive with this item for the rest of our life. You see how simple the monk's life is. So monk can free his time so he can focus on his self-development, self-transformation, okay, body, mind, and spirit. But in the real life, okay, a lot of people have a lot of stuff, and those stuff come with headache, come with burden, come with financial issue, come with worry and anxieties, because we have too many items and we keep on collecting them. So I don't know if this number is correct, but that's according to the news or the paper that we read, that I read. There are 300,000 items in average American home. In average item that we have, if you think of your own self, check your closets, check your storage, how many things that you have, and a lot of things you may realize that you haven't used it for quite some time, or you already forgot that you have those items. So I think to live life simple, everyone can practice, not only the Buddhist monk, because at the end of the day we want to be happy, we want to have peace of mind, and we want to have a sustainable peace in the long run. But if we live in the environment that's not conducive for a peaceful mind, so we will have less and less energy every time we come home, because the home is clustered, it's unclean, it's unorganized, and we have a lot of items. Sometimes we couldn't find it. It's become a burden. So if we have less items, okay, it's easier to manage our everyday life. Check how many clothes that you really need to have. how many good one, how many okay one that you need to have, and all the accessory in your life, okay, phone, shoes, purse, watch and perfume and those kind of things. If you can reflect on that, you may be surprised that you have too many items that you never use it. Okay. So this is to me, I realized that wow, minimalism is very helpful when it's time for us to looking for the way to calm our mind and find peace of mind on the daily basis, to have less thing in our life. So if your room is clean, you see things easily where they are, glass, toothbrush, toothpaste, the towel, you feel relaxed once you live in this kind of environment. The moment you wake up, you see everything clean and everything's organized. You find peace automatically right at the moment that you wake up. And if your house is clean, your bathroom, your office, your kitchen, your car, your desk is clean, it's inspiring you, not expiring you. But if your home, your room, your car, your desk is clustered, it's expiring you, it's drain out your energy. All right. And if you have less item and you rarely use the item that you have, maybe 10-20 items, but it's something that you use every day, it's okay to buy a good one, expensive one, because it lasts long, no problem. Instead of having a lot of items but you never use it, or you rarely use it, okay, it may be easily to break, or you don't really like the quality. The reason you bought it because it's on sale. So it gives you joy and happiness, because you will take care of the item that you have, and you will make sure that it can be used for a very long time. So you learn how to appreciate, and that's appreciation, that gratefulness, in return it gives you peace and happiness at the end of the day, and it increases your energy level. You don't have to spend time thinking of what to wear, what kind of shirt, what kind of jeans, what kind of shoe, what kind of watch to wear today. You can spend time on something else worthwhile. Like Mark Zuckerberg, he only wear jeans and his shirt. He has a few shirt and few jeans. He said he doesn't want to spend time on fashion, keep update himself with the fashion. He just put it on and go back to work, and bring good thing to the communities. And that's his mindset. I agree with that, because that's how the monks live. We don't think of what to wear, because our clothes is all set the day when we ordain, become a monk, until the day that we die from the monk's life. This is the clothes and the color that we will be wearing. There may be different form of dress code, but the same clothes. Whether go to the funeral, go to the cities, go to the temple, go wherever we are invited, so we just wear the same color and the same dress. And this is free a lot of our time to get back to do something else that we're supposed to be doing, instead of worrying about what to wear, what to put together. Okay. And it's help increase energy level, because we don't burden about going to buy something else, or the budget that we spend on clothes, on something that unnecessarily sometimes is overwhelming. So if you reflect on that, it helps you to have some money into your saving, instead of spending a lot of money on clothes and accessories that not necessary in your life. And it's help improve physical and mental health, right? Because when your mind is good, peace and calm, relaxed, not agitated, you know where things are, because you don't have a lot of items. You minimize it. You know what to use, you know when to use, you know where to keep it. So when your mind is at peace and less agitated, automatically your immune system is good, your physical health is good. It's come from the mind. And with that mind and body living in a clean and organized place, and that's even better. It helps you to be relaxed, it helps you to find peace of mind, and it will help you to live longer, because your mind is in good condition. Remember, the bedroom is the room that you spend 1/3 of the time. We spend 8 hours in the bedroom, 8 hours at work, and 8 hours here and there. So if that bedroom, you spend 8 hours in that room for every single day in your life. So if that room is clustered, you sleep in the cluster environment every single day. Imagine that. What if you sleep in the clean room and organized room every single day, the moment you wake up until the moment you come back to that room again? So it creates a big difference impact to your mind, to your mental health, and to your physical health. So I like you to reflect on that, because you are here to practice meditation. You are here to find a peace of mind. Meditation is not just, oh, okay, now it's time to sit, I sit. No, we only sit 30 minutes together, but the rest 24 hour, 20 hour, you by yourself, you at your own environment. So if you are in the good place, okay, clean, organized, and less cluster, you can be happy all day long, okay, not only the time that you meditate. All right, so hope everyone gets something today, okay, not a lot, but at least it's helped you to reflect on your life, on how you live, how you want to live your life. If you want to be happy, think of this concept: simple is best, less is more. Okay, minimalism can bring us peace and joy in our life, save us a lot of time, save a lot of money, so we can spend time on something worthwhile in our life. All right, okay, so it's time for us to sit and meditate together. But before we sit, again, keep this concept in mind. Make sure that the body is relaxed, the place that you sit, the clothes that you wear, it affects your meditation practice. And when you find the calm and peace, relaxation for your sitting posture, then we can focus on the mind part, which is make sure the mind stay awake, stay conscious. If you are too much relaxed, you may have a lot of thought, you may fall asleep. But if you too much on consciousness or focus on your meditation object, you may have stress, tension here and there in the body. Okay, so whatever technique you use, please apply these two principles. Make sure the body relax and make sure the mind stay conscious. Then the mind can be still. And when the mind is still, you will find peace, you will be relaxed, and then the inner peace will arise automatically without us trying to do anything. Okay, so in this session we will sit to relax the body and to calm the mind. Nothing complicated. We are not trying to achieve anything. We just want to sit back and relax. With that, I believe everyone is ready. Wherever you are, please find yourself the very most comfortable sitting position. Whether you are sitting on the floor or sitting on the chair, the sofa, just take a moment to get yourself settled.